Hello and welcome student. Today we will start a chapter from standard 7th subject English. Continuation of our chapter 2.5 Learn Yoga from Animals Part 2. So student, yoga can be copied from mountains, trees, fish, cats and many more animals. And we can solve all our day-to-day life problems such as back pain, stiffness, etc. Yoga also allow to feel physically full of energy and mentally good. So student, we have discussed about how we can learn yoga from animals in our part 1. So there were total 5 asana discussed in this chapter. So in part 1 we have learned 2 asana and remaining 3 we will going to be learned in our part 2. So before proceeding to our part 2 yoga asana, let's do the recap of our part 1. Let's do the recap of our part 1. Learn yoga from animal. So in this chapter we are getting the information about yoga, including its importance and benefits, and also in this chapter describes about 5 asana for the beginners that are inspired by animals and birds. So in first part we have learned 2 asana, that is Bhujanga asana and Simba asana, and other 3 we are going to learn in our part 2. So a few simple safety measures that need to be followed while practicing yoga also listed in these steps. The first asana that is described in part 1 was Bhujanga asana, that resembles the posture of a cobra with a raised head. It helps to tone the muscles of our back, makes the spine stronger, and also benefits our chest and shoulders. In second asana, that is Simba asana or the lion pose, in this a person assumes the posture and facial expression of a lion roaring. So in this Simhasana we learn about 8 steps and all these things we have studied in our part 1. In part 1 we also discuss about the word yoga, how it drives and the meaning of it, and also studied about on which day we are celebrating every year the World International Yoga Day, that is on 21st June. Now children, next asana name is Marjya asana, is a very popular cat pose. This too is a simple asana for beginners that stretches the muscles of the abdomen and the back. Marjya asana should be part of your morning yoga routine as it will gently stretch your muscles and get rid of any body aches. New words. Routine, a sequence of action regularly followed gently with a mild or tender manner. Rid, make someone or something free of. Is, aches, continuous dull pains in a part of one's body. Explanation. So, Marjya Asana is a yoga related to cat pose. This is a simple asana which stretch the muscle of the abdomen and back off. If you want to get rid, means come out of that, of any body aches, means if your body pain is there, so you can do this asana. You should practice it every morning. So it helps to remove all your body aches. Steps. 1. Start on your hands and knees so that your back is raised in a tabletop position. Second point, make sure that your knees are positioned directly below your hips. Your wrist, elbows and shoulders should be in line and perpendicular to the floor. Third point, center your head in a neutral position with your eyes looking at the floor. Fourth one, as you exhale, smoothly arch your spine upward towards the ceiling, making sure to keep your shoulders and knees in position. New words, arch, a curved symmetrical structure spanning and opening and typically supporting in the weight of a bridge or wall above it. In this paragraph, we are learning the step of how to do the Marjya Asana. So, it also known as a cat and cow pose. So, when you are doing this asana, you are supposed to keep your hands and knees back and in a tabletop position. And when you are doing this pose, you should be in a perpendicular, means your position should be in a perpendicular. Then your head should be in a neutral position. As you exhale, means as you breathe out, it should be smoothly and your spine should be upward toward the ceiling. So all these things should be keep in mind when you are doing this asana. Last point of this asana is release your head toward the floor, but don't force your chin to your chest. Inhale and come back to the neutral tabletop position on your hands and knees. To start with, you can repeat the process 6 times. New words, inhale, breathe in air, gas, smoke or etc. Means breathing the air. Repeat your means do again or more than once. So, from this point, student, we learn that when we are forcing to our body, so we are not supposed to force our chin or our chest, and inhale the air and back when we are in the tabletop position. And it also says that we can repeat this asana means this posture 6 times. Garuda Asana or the eagle pose enhances your body's ability to balance itself. It also strengthens the leg muscles and improves the flexibility of the joints by losing the joint muscles. Step 1. Stand straight on both feet. Raise the right leg, walk or it around the left legs. New words enhances, increases ability, skill to do something. Explanation. Now come Garuda Asana. Garud means eagle. So this asana is of eagle pose. It is useful for body balance. Also improve the flexibility of joint and straighten legs and muscles. Second point of Garuda Asana means eagle pose. Second point, the right thigh should be over the left thigh and the right foot should touch the calf muscles from behind. Third point, similarly, walk the right hand around the left hand. Fourth one, now place the palms together to resemble the beak of an eagle. Fifth one, try to maintain the balance and slowly bend the left leg and lower the body until right toes touch the ground. Sixth point, try to remain in this pose for long as you can maintain the balance. New words, walk, cover or enclose in paper, calf. Here it means the back of a person's leg below the knee. So when we are doing this point, so the whole balance is on our right and on our right leg. So doing this pose we are supposed to maintain the balance. And when we are doing this pose, so we resemble that we our means it's look like a beak of an eagle. So student, after doing this Garuda Asana, relax for some time before you repeat the process. Means after doing this asana, so you are supposed to relax for some time and then you can repeat it. So other asana name is Ustra Asana and it also known as camel pose. Strengthens the back, opens the shoulders, chest and quadriceps. It also boosts mood and energy. This yoga posture adds flexibility and strength to the body and also helps in improving digestion. New words, quadriceps means the large muscle at front of thigh, the part of human leg between the hip and the knee. Boost, help or encourage digestion, the process of digestion. So student, from this asana we are learning that we can not only strengthen our back but also open the shoulder, chest and quadriceps. It also adds to the flexibility and help in improving the digestion. This it is very beneficial pose. Means if something is happen after eating the food, so you are not able to digest the food, so you can do this asana. Step number 1 for doing this asana is R. Kneel on the yoga mat and place your hands on the hips. Second point, your knees should be in line with the shoulder and the sole of your feet should be facing the ceiling. Third point, as you inhale, draw in your tail bone towards the pubics as if being pulled from the navel. Fourth point, simultaneously arch your back and slide your palms over your feet till the arms are straight. New words, tailbone, the small bone at the end of the spine. Sole, the under surface of a person's foot. Pubis, a bone of the human body between the base of the spine and the leg, simultaneously at the same time. Means when you are doing this asana, so you are supposed to be on the mat and your hands should be on your hips. And in second point you can see that while doing this yoga, your knee should be lined with your shoulder and your face should be facing to the ceiling. So when we are doing this asana, simultaneously you should be back and slide your palms over your feet till the arms are straight. Fifth point of this asana is do not strain or flex your neck but keep it in neutral position. 6. Stay in this posture for a couple of breaths. 7. Breathe out and slowly come back to the initial pose. Withdraw your hands and bring them back to your hips as you straighten up. Note, you may place a cushion below your knee to ease your way into the pose. New word, flex, bend or become bent. Initial here it means existing or occurring at the beginning. Cushion means a bag of cloth stuffed with a mass of soft material. So here in the last line it is says that when you are doing this asana, you are supposed to keep a cushion below your knee. It will be easy while doing this pose. So when you are doing this pose, so you are supposed to breathe out your air slowly and back to the initial pose. So and your hand should be back to your hips and straight up your body. Evaluation of our part 2, learn yoga from animals. So first write true or false. Number 1, Marjya asana is a complex asana for beginners. Answer is false because it is simple. Garuda asana enhances your body's ability to balance. True. Usttara asana also helps in improving digestion. True. Match the following A and B. A. The asana's name is given and B. The animal's name is given. So you are supposed to match that which asana is related to which animal. First, Marjya asana. Answer is cat pose. Garuda asana. Answer is eagle pose. Ustra asana. Answer is camel pose. Answer the following. Why should Marjya asana be a part of one's morning yoga routine? Answer is Marjya asana should be a part of one's morning yoga routine because it gently stretches the muscles of the abdomen and the back as well as helps to get rid of any body pain. Second, how does Garuda Asana benefits the legs? Answer is Garuda, Garuda Asana makes the leg muscles stronger and improves the flexibility of joints by losing the joint muscles. Third, what are the advantages of practicing the Ustra Asana? Answer is first, these are the advantage of practicing the Ustra Asana. First, it strengthens the back. Second, it opens the shoulders, chest and quadriceps. Third, it boosts mood and energy. Fourth, it adds flexibility and strength to the body. Fifth, it helps in improving digestion. Grammar. Give the noun form of the word abdominal from the exact. Answer is abdomen. Second, make a sentence using the word simultaneously. Answer is I read the chapter and simultaneously underline all the difficult words. Third, choose the antonyms of the following words, means opposites. First, lowered. Answer is raised. Second, exhale. Answer is inhale. Third, bend. Answer is straight. Thank you, student.